And we're back. We're back with another episode after a week-long gap. The fourth episode of L&D so far and in future. I don't know what to expect in the next 5 or 10 minutes, but I do expect the unexpected. Why? Because my guest is a very different kind of person, Yoginder Singh, a young man who realizes that people are not assembly line products, and especially so when it comes to learning and how we learn best. Yogi, can you explain that a little better? How are we all so different?
See, we everybody knows that we all are different. So
Mhm,
we are also different in learning style also, okay, the way we learn, okay.
mhm,
Even if a family has, 2 or 4 kids, so every single kid is different in terms of learning.
mhm,
And the problem comes when we start copying, other people. Because there's, standard pattern like this guy has scored 90% marks by reading books. It means if you want to score 90% marks, you have to read books. But the problem arises when I don't like reading books, right? But I want to score 90% marks. But the problem here is, but I love music.
Sorry?
I
I
But
love
the strength is I love music, right?
music.
So
Okay.
I can read lyrics for 1 hour. But if you ask me to read a book for 15 minutes, sorry, I cannot do it. So copy paste system is there, okay, and there is no syllabus in any school where we are taught to discover our own style. We are not, disabled in terms of learning. The God has given us this immense potential, Dave. So this is what I truly believe.
Yes, as Einstein is supposed to have said, I don't know if he actually said it, you cannot evaluate a fish by its ability to climb a tree. So what does a
Ab-
typical Yoginder Singh classroom look like or feel like?
First of all, this is not called classroom, okay? This is called like your world. You enter your world. You are the king. You are the ruler. It is your choice the way you want to learn it, and there is no underestimating of your talent. So there is no trainer, first of all, okay? Everybody is a learner. Even if I enter the same classroom, I enter as a learner. I behave like their, helper rather a trainer. Because when you put yourself above somebody, they then somewhere you are disrespecting some other people also. So when I speak to my kids, I don't behave like a father or a trainer.
You're
I
making them
love
finite. If you do that, you're making them
yes.
finite.
See, commonalities, similarities help people to build relationship, right? So when there's a relationship, there's a growth. If there is no relationship, there is no growth there. And that happens when you allow people to, express themselves and saying that, buddy, we both are same. I'm not a trainer. I'm also a learner. I came early, so I want to share my experience, and let's you share. You also share your experience. And that's how you help other people to explore their talent also.
So when I was in school, I found history very boring as a subject. Uh, I understand why we need to learn history, but somehow I recoiled from it. So if you were there at that time, how would you help me get good at history and find it
So the first,
interesting?
yeah, the first of all, every person has an interest in history. Again, I take one simple example, Dave.
Mm,
I never, loved eating what we call pumpkin.
mm.
Okay. But when I went to Chhattisgarh and the first time I had this sambar, so I ate all the vegetables which I do not like.
Why did you do
In,
that?
because I love the taste of sambar.
Oh,
So,
I get it. I get it.
okay. So then I realized I have no issue with the particular vegetable. I had the issue with the taste.
So there is a history lover in me that has to be brought out, right?
Yeah, now you have to find out the taste, where you can find your taste. So then today I eat every single vegetable, but in my own taste. Okay, Dave. So I need to find out your taste first of all. What's your taste? Do you love dance? Do you love singing, music, art, whatever? Okay, and If you find your taste, you can eat any vegetable, be it history, be it science, be it English.
I absolutely love that. You know what I want to do today? I'll go off camera for around 20, 30 seconds, and you
Okay.
leave my audience with a takeaway of your choice, because I don't think I can guide you on anything. I'll leave you alone.
All right, thank you, Dave. Yes. So, my message for this particular podcast and this interview is we have come to this world to explore ourselves, our talent. So, whatever we have done so far, pretty cool. But try to explore yourself, do something which is quite challenging for you. Or I would say, whatever hobby you have got, please use that hobby to learn and to upgrade. This hobby is not just for fun. You have got this hobby to build up your life, to enhance your abilities. But we have been conditioned in such a way that, if you want to learn certain things, you have to read books, you have to attend classrooms. No, there are many ways. So whatever hobby, whatever passion you have got, you have to connect that passion to that, particular learning. And this is only can be done by you, and no other trainer can find. It is your choice. It is your option. So you find out your taste. That's my message. Find out your taste, and you can eat any vegetable.
I'm reminded of a TED talk by a gentleman called Ken Robinson, where he shares the case, sort of a case study of a little girl who was declared learning disabled. She was supposed to be retarded and so on and so forth. And then she was taken to a doctor for something. Something strange happened. I don't remember the details. Wherein the girl was left alone in the waiting room. Her parents went away somewhere else, and the doctor was not there. The
Okay.
doctor, when he came back, he had a chance to observe the girl, just accidentally, from behind the glass. The child was not aware that she was being observed by the doctor. And the girl was dancing. It was a very advanced dance, and she had never been trained to dance. The girl was dancing to the music on the radio in the waiting room. Then the doctor called the parents and said, Mrs. Something, your daughter's not an idiot. She's a dancer. And that girl not only went on to become good at her studies, she went on to become a famous ballerina.
Wow. Dave, last statement I would love to say here is I think we should stop calling child, start saying them learners. Because the word, child, bacha knows nothing. I know better than this bacha. But the moment say this guy is a learner. So learner is a positive word. I think, in my opinion, I do not call it these are kids. Okay, learners, and you have also know that responsibility. These are learners. Let me help them.
I love that. That is something straight from my heart, as if you've put words to what I've been thinking. Uh, you're a genius. Okay, then I hope we've stuck to the time limit. Let's see if we've done. Okay, all the best then.
Thank you.
Thank you, and take care of yourself in these stressful
You
times.
you too, Dave. Thank you very much.